Have you ever felt like this? You study, but the next day, you forget everything. You listen to something, but it disappears from your mind. You read, but nothing really sticks, and slowly, you start thinking, maybe I just have a bad memory. Maybe I'm not smart enough. But today, I'm going to tell you something that can change your life. You are not weak. You are not stupid. You are simply never taught how your brain works. Hello, I'm Master Stevie Lengkong. On this channel, we don't just learn, we upgrade the way we think. We activate our brain and unlock our true potential. And in this video, I'm going to reveal something very important. How memory really works, why you forget so easily, and how you can train your brain to remember almost everything. No complicated tricks. No heavy science, just simple methods that actually work. Part 1. Why we forget so easily. Most people misunderstand forgetting. They think forgetting is weakness, but it's not. Forgetting is a system. Your brain is not designed to remember everything. It is designed to select what matters every day. Thousands of pieces of information enter your mind. Words, images, sounds, notifications, thoughts, and your brain asks one simple question. Is this important for your life? If the answer is no, your brain will delete it. Why do we forget? 1. Because the brain filters information. You are not lazy. You are not stupid. Your brain is protecting you from overload. Because you are not paying attention. Have you ever experienced this? Your body is present, but your mind is somewhere else. You read, but you're thinking about something else without attention. There is no memory, no attention, no memory. Because you try to memorize, not understand. The brain does not love empty repetition. The brain loves meaning. When you understand, the brain creates connections. When you only repeat, the brain gets bored and deletes it. Because of stress, when you are stressed, and your brain enters survival mode, and in survival mode, learning stops. That's why during exams, your mind suddenly goes blank. And because you don't review properly, study once, and never return, your brain thinks it's not important, so it deletes it. Because of poor sleep, this is often ignored, but in reality, our sleep and our memory storage process, less sleep, weaker memory. Because you don't use what you learn, your brain remembers what you use. If you don't use it, it deletes it. Conclusion: you don't have a bad memory. You are simply using your brain the wrong way. Part 2. Attention is the foundation before memory. There is something more important. Focus. Memory begins with attention. If your focus is weak, your memory will always be weak. Key principles. The brain cannot remember what it doesn't notice. If you study while scrolling your phone, that is not learning. That is the illusion of learning. Multitasking destroys memory. Many people feel proud of multitasking, but it's a big mistake. The brain cannot truly focus on multiple things at once. Result: broken memory. The brain remembers what feels interesting. Why do you remember movies, but forget lessons? Because of emotion and interest. Curiosity strengthens memory. Shift your mindset. I have to study this. I want to understand how this works. Well, use short focused sessions. Example: 25 minutes focus, 5 minutes break. This is far more effective than hours of distracted study. Your posture affects your brain. Sit upright, or alert brain. Lie down, a clearing sleepy brain. 7. Remove distractions if your phone is near. Your focus is gone. If distractions are everywhere, memory cannot grow. Key idea: attention first. Memory follows. Part 3. Understanding is stronger than memorization. Here's a powerful truth. Successful people don't just memorize. They understand. Why? Because memorization fades, understanding stays. How to build understanding. Always ask why and how. This activates your brain. Connect new information to what you already know. Your brain works like a network. More connections, stronger memory. Explain in your own words. If you can explain it simply, you truly understand it. Use real-life examples. Your brain remembers experiences better than theory. Break information into small parts. Don't overload your brain. Step by step. Remember, understanding creates connections. Connections create memory. Part 4. Practical memory techniques. Now let's talk about techniques. 1. Visualization. Turn information into images. Your brain remembers pictures better than words. 2. Association. Connect new information to something familiar. Story method. Turn information into a story. The brain loves stories. 4. Chunking. Break information into small groups. 5. Feynman technique. Learn, explain, identify gaps, improve. 6. Use multiple senses. Read, write, speak, visualize. 7. Add emotion. Emotion strengthens memory. 8. Practice recall. Close the book. Try to remember without looking. Part 5. How to review properly. The biggest problem is not learning. It's how you review. Use spaced repetition. Day 1, Day 3, Day 7, Day 15. Use active recall. Close your notes. Remember from your mind. Test yourself. Testing is not for grades, for it is for memory strength. Sleep after learning. This is critical. Part 6. Daily habits for strong memory. Memory is not built in one day, and it is built daily. Powerful habits. Start your day calmly. Focus during learning. Practice recall daily. Review briefly every day. Teach what you learn. Move your body. Get enough sleep. Reduce stress. Apply knowledge in real life. Now you know something important. You do not have a weak memory. You were simply never taught how to use your brain. Memory is not talent. Memory is a skill, and skills can be trained. Starting today, train your focus. Understand deeply. Review smartly. Build small daily habits and watch how your life begins to change. If this video helped you, like this video, share it with someone who always says I have a bad memory, and subscribe to this channel because here, you don't just learn, you upgrade your brain.